Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I think you covered, and we covered already, the issue of spectrum, but we look forward to working with you on that. That is a critically important issue for our economy and our leadership in the world. I want to come back quickly to the NTIA Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program. I didn't vote for the legislation that created this program, but it provided over $42 billion to expand internet access to rural areas. And as you likely know, the program is yet to connect a single household. And the Biden administration included a number of requirements not envisioned by Congress in the program, including climate change mandates, rate regulation, onerous labor requirements, and other concerning items, which is why they haven't signed anybody up. And there isn't a single telecom in South Dakota, which represents and serves a lot of underserved areas, that can use the program because of all these mandates and conditions they put on it. So my question is, will you commit to working with states to remove these requirements so that funds can go to truly unserved areas?
I'm going to work to make sure that Congress gets the benefit of the bargain. You want to get broadband into the hands of low-income people, let's go do it. But let's do it efficiently and let's do it swiftly. Let's use satellites, let's use wireless, and let's use fiber. And let's do it the cheapest, most efficiently we can. And I commit to working with you to make sure the states execute and deliver on the promise that Congress has made.
And will you also work to ensure that this BEAD funding is only used for actual broadband infrastructure builds?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. I also mentioned, and you've talked about it already, alluded to artificial intelligence, but I believe we need to craft a legislative framework that provides basic accountability for high-risk AI models without onerous regulations. And as you and I know, the Biden administration only viewed AI as a threat that should be controlled. And I was encouraged to see President Trump's executive order reversing Biden's sweeping AI executive order, and for his leadership in developing a comprehensive pro-innovation AI plan that strengthens the U.S. Global leadership in AI. So I want to just get you, if you can, to talk generally, if confirmed, how you would approach AI regulation and to seek the and to harness major advancements in artificial intelligence.
So the Department of Commerce has led the world in cyber. Right? Our cyber technology and cyber rules are the gold standard of the world. Let's leverage that model into the standards for artificial intelligence. Let's use what we're great at and leverage that again and use it again. So rather than think about it, we want to make sure we protect and defend our country, but we want to make sure that we lead. It has to be an American-driven leadership in AI. It is fundamental. So leverage what we're great at and issue standards and practices like we did in cyber that will encourage private sector to be the dominant winner. As we are in America, we've got to do that and make sure we win in AI as well.
Right. And I just think it's really important as we think about it that we not stifle innovation. We want to be the leader. A light touch approach to this is what makes sense to me. And I hope as we move forward, and Senator Klobuchar and I and others on this committee have a bill that we think gets at that, and I hope that we have an opportunity to work. And this is one of those issues that ought to be bipartisan up here, I certainly think. So